We've pre-mixed our mud to the consistency of sour cream, and that will enable us to go through the fast little taper and leave just enough compound from these teeth and this opening to adhere to the drywall joints and give you the finished drywall taping job that you're really looking for. What we'll be doing is putting the drywall taper into this bucket of pre-mixed compound, but I don't want to keep bending over there like that. It's too far. So what I've done is I've taken this old paint bucket and I drilled a couple of holes in it so I could get a bungee cord through there. Now I can still use this bucket later on for putting tools in when I go home or cleaned up my job. And I use it like this. Now I don't have to bend over as far and I can move this around the job site very easily. So next, what we're gonna do is tear off as much tape as we can handle. Now, once you put drywall compound on here, it's gonna be a lot heavier. You have two options of tearing this tape off. You can fold it, crease it like this. The drywall taper will be in your right hand most of the time. And if you'll just crease it like that, you can tear it. Or you can pull off what you think you're gonna need, hold it with your finger, put the drywall knife behind it and tear it off, and it's a real nice clean cut. Now that's a real good working length, but the most that you want to use is about 4 feet. Once you pull the tape off and load it with a compound, it's just too heavy. It'll start sagging on you. Feed it through the fast little taper fence teeth, and we hold it down with our thumb, and we submerge it into about 1 inch past the actual tooth or the finger itself, on the inside finger. So about that deep. And then we slowly pull that through. And what you want to do is constantly check to make sure that the tape comes out like this all the time with those grooves in it. Now, what the fast little taper does is put more in the center so it'll penetrate the joints better. Then you wipe off the excess. You take our fast little taper, we feed it through, hold it down about 3/4 of an inch, submerge it into the tape, make sure that there's plenty of compound in front of the tape. That's where it's picking up the compound, in the front, not the back. And again, of course, we do not want to pre-water the tape. And as we pull this through, that's the consistency we get. So now we're gonna wipe the knife off. We hold it down, same as before. If you set this in more the center of the bucket, you'll get all the compound you want. And you can see that it's, I'm gonna get my hand out of the way, you can see how much is coming out on that. That's a lot of compound. It's okay, it'll smooth out. It'll just be a shorter piece is all.